What was the mindset coming into this one, and how pleased were you to have the precision and moving the ball around and getting the job
Yeah,
done?
coach said unfinished business. You want to go 8-0 on the road. That'd be something that we thought would be pretty cool. In this league, it's hard to win on the road, and we accomplished that today. Just proud of the guys. We came out here, started fast, and didn't stop from there. So just proud of the guys, and that was a good one to get under our belt, and we still got another week next week to get back at it.
What was going so right for you today?
Yeah, I think just I think one of the coach the play calling. I mean, it's getting guys open, guys run the right routes. With the right at the top of the route with the right feel for zone. I feel like I was throwing it pretty good, and from there the guys up front keep on blocking their butts off and give me time to make plays and extend plays and find guys down the field.
Drake, you got your first snaps here last year.
Yeah.
Can you just reflect on the player you are now, the franchise, the team this is now, even when you think back to that night?
Yeah, I was thinking that in the fourth quarter. I remember my first, my first action last year is pretty funny looking back. The stadium was pumped for that Thursday night game, and it's kind of a full circle moment, just of how far we've come and kind of the flip side of things, this year compared to last, and how much fun we're having out there, and even had some fun last year when I was got my first action. It was still pretty fun, but I think just chose in, just try to be myself every day, and don't let anything change, and from there just trusting the Lord, and so what's gotten us here, and try not to change that.
I know there's a next man up mentality, but to get this dominant of a performance with how many guys you were missing, just what does it say about this team today?
Yeah, that's this league. We talked about it all year, all week and even all year. You only get so many opportunities in this league to make a first impression, to make a hey, I'm stepping up for this guy this time, to make an impression. And a lot of guys did that today and keep on doing it, time and time again. So proud of the guys, and Ben Brown coming in and Velo, they keep on playing great, and Chiz getting in the end zone, that was pretty cool, and he probably should have gotten in on the first one if he didn't stumble. But other than that, yeah, I think just guys on defense stepping up, and those guys on defense are playing well, man. It's fun to watch them on defense.
Drake, is there something in your development that's kind of clicked that's allowed you to play this well this season?
No, I wouldn't say. It's clicked, just trying to prepare and prepare the same every week and not change that part of it. And the guys around me have been the biggest reason, and Coach McDaniels, and just taking coaching from Coach Vrabel and everybody that's kind of wants the best for me, and whether it's hard coaching or not, just trying to do what's best for me and just trusting them and go out there and have some fun.
You hit 4,000 passing yards this season now. The only two quarterbacks to do that before you were Tom Brady and Drew Bledsoe. What's it like to kind of hit that mark and be in conversation with those two quarterbacks? Yeah,
I wouldn't say I'm in conversation with them two. Those are probably the two best in Patriots. So it's an honor to do that, but it takes everybody. It took everybody, and like we say in the offensive room, it takes everybody. 11 of us each and every play, and whether it's me throwing for that many yards or throwing for 20 yards, whatever it takes to win, I think that's the most important thing. And the thing I care about is our win-loss record, and we still got some work left to do and some games ahead that should be fun.
Drake, you mentioned the play calling. I'm just curious, as you continue to go forward with Josh, when you get that plan, you look at it and go, you did it again? Because, to score 42 points with the number of guys that you had out today is pretty impressive. Yeah,
I go through them on Friday night, go through the play sheet, and I star the ones that we like, and I feel like we got a good chance to to make pick up a first down, and I started a lot of them this week and felt good about the plan. So he shows up every week, and I think his part and what he does for us and getting us in the right spot and expecting a lot out of us and pushing us to practice hard is one of the biggest reasons why we got to stay improving as the year goes on and helps us in the long run.
Now that you're down to the last week of the regular season, how much is the number one seed on your mind? Is that something that you focused on?
Yeah, I think winning the division is what we're focused on. We still got to win out and to win the division. That was our mindset, and if that means the one seeds that play, then that's what we're trying to do, because we're trying to win the division and win the FC East.
That touchdown pass to Stephon Diggs actually helped him reach an incentive bonus in his contract. Did you know that going into the game, that you were kind of like targeting him to get the ball 4 receptions?
No, but I'll make sure to I'll tell him he needs to buy me dinner or something. So whatever. We're not looking to hunt up incentives. We're just looking to hunt up wins. So thank you guys.